Okay, hi everybody. Time for Tuesday's mission. Remember, if you're not up to doing the missions yet, you can use these 15 minutes to declutter or clean something else. 7.5 minutes in the bathroom, 7.5 minutes in the living room. Or in the, I put too much stuff there, room. Here we go. All right, so today in the bathroom, you're going to, um, be checking on your supplies. I don't think this should take you 7.5 minutes, but if it does, that's fine. Or you can do two things here. You can work on checking the supplies and then make your master supply list. I talk about this every single time we do supplies. Like we get down to 4 rolls of toilet paper and toilet paper gets crossed off on the sheet, which means that then we need toilet paper. So when we get down to a third of the thing of toothpaste, we need toothpaste. We also always like to have a backup of things, so an extra toothpaste, extra deodorant, extra shampoo, conditioner, extra lotion, one extra to where when we run out, if for some reason we have not gotten to the store, maybe the money's said, nope, not this week. We have that extra, we have that backup. So then the following week, it's still crossed off, and I know, and then I'm just replacing the extra as opposed to being totally out. Now, obviously, when it comes to toilet paper, I'm not going to keep an extra thing of toilet paper because I don't have the space for it. So that's why we do it when we get down to 4 rolls. That gives us 4 different days. We are lucky because Juan can just get toilet paper at his work. So, all right. So as we sit here and we do making our master supply list, then grab one of those wonderful sheet protectors that we already have for doing the Flylady system and put your master supply list in there and tape it up in your bathroom or put it in your control journal. Now, I don't keep that one in my control journal for the simple reason that I'm not bringing my control journal into the bathroom. Everybody else doesn't go into my control journal. So if Jacek uses the last of his toothpaste or his toothpaste is getting low, he can then cross off his toothpaste and he knows then that Mom will make sure he gets it. Other supplies that people may not think of is making sure you have that extra toothbrush so you can swap it out throughout the year. Do you have the necessary first aid kit stuff? That is a supply that should be bathroom, kitchen, wherever you keep it. Making sure that you have the stuff that you need for colds, for fevers, for flus. I make a lot of my stuff homemade, so we're not going to have a lot of that stuff in the bathroom, but it is throughout the house, and yes, that is actually still on the bathroom supply list because it does deal with stuff that is normally found in the bathroom, which is kind of ironic because you should never keep meds in the bathroom. So the other things you want to look at for some ladies, maybe we need to make sure we check on those wonderful feminine items. If you keep supplies in the bathroom for making your cleaning supplies, make sure they're there. That is where I keep my borax. That is where I keep my Phelps Napa. All that wonderful good stuff. Clorox wipes, if you use those with Swish and Swipe, make sure that they're there. Toilet bowl cleaner. I use denture tablets at times, or I use baking soda and vinegar, making sure whatever I'm using is stocked and I have enough. What other supplies can I think of? Lotion, shampoo, conditioner, shaving cream, aftershave, toothpaste, toothbrushes, deodorant, contact solution if you have contacts, mouthwash, toilet paper, I know I've said before. I also keep my paper towels in the bathroom. I'm thinking. Enough cleaning cloths, depending upon if you rewash them or if you just throw them out, because depending upon the type of rag that they are. Things like that. So there's quite a few ideas for it. Like I said, use this time to create your supply list. And the next time that this mission comes up, it is a simple go to the list and check. Now, will it take a little bit of time to get your family into the swing of checking things off? Yes. But it will definitely be worth it in the long run, because then it's a matter of 30 seconds of looking at the list and not having to go through every nook, cranny, cabinet, and drawer in the bathroom. So making this master supply list, keeping it in the bathroom, keeping it wherever you need it, wherever you're going to look for it, that's the key. So if you're going to look for it in your control journal, that's where you put it. If you're going to look for it in the bathroom, then put it in the bathroom. You need to put it where you're going to look for it, because if you don't put it where you're going to look for it, you're never going to find it, and then you just wasted all your time doing it. So use the last couple seconds here to make sure that your list goes where you need it. If it's not in the sheet protector right now, don't worry about it. You will get it in there before this time is up. If you don't own sheet protectors, that's fine also. I'm not telling you to go out and get a huge pack of sheet protectors to put the list up. What else works very, very well for this is clear packing tape. I have done stuff with clear packing tape because I haven't had a sheet protector. It works just as well. Takes you a little bit longer to wrap it up, but then you can also attach it to the door or wherever you're putting it with the tape. So that almost works as a dual thing. We got 9 seconds left. Then I want you to grab a whole bunch of different bags, or grab your giveaway, put away, throw away. Okay, time's up. Containers, and let's go into the, I'm just going to stick it here for a minute room, and then I'll get to it later. So we are now heading to that room with a bunch of bags, a bunch of boxes, a bunch of containers, whatever. What we're going to be doing in there today, and I'm going to start the timer here, is we're going to be finding those 27 items to put away. So why do I need all these containers if I'm just putting them away? Well, because you're going to go through, you're going to get your 27 items, and then you're going to go and put them away. And that way you have a container for the master bedroom, you have a container for the kitchen, you have a container for the living room. So however other many rooms you have that you know that things could be in there for, that's how many boxes, containers I want you to grab, because then you can just go through and you can put the stuff for that room in that container. I don't want you picking up a piece and then going and putting it away right then and there, because number one, you won't keep track of how many pieces you've done, and number two, you're going to get distracted the minute that you go into that other room, and number three, you're going to waste time traveling, and it's not an efficient use of steps. So while I do understand that we'd like to get our steps in, it's not efficient doing it right now unless this is the only way you're going to get your steps in. So, was that a giant contradiction? Yes, it was. Oh well. As my mind worked through the statement, it came up with different answers. So, and this way it will be quite easily done to find your 27 items that you're going to put away. because you'll be able to look in the containers, you'll be able to keep your count, and there you go. Now, if the majority of the stuff that you're coming across does not have a home, you don't want it to have a home. Well, lady, what's it doing in there? Maybe putting it away then means putting it in the donation box. And whenever you get done getting your 27 items, you are going to finish the task by putting it in your car to take it to the donation center. Do you have to go to the donation center today? No, you don't. Do I? Yes, I usually do. But you can save it for errand day. You're going to be out and about then anyways, right? So why not save it for errand day? Plus, then, with everything else that we've got going on this week in this room, it will work because tomorrow we're going to be getting 27 items to give away. So you're going to have over 100 items that you have gotten out of this room before this week is up. Think about that. That's pretty crazy, right? I'll actually have the actual, let's see, 14 and 14 is 28. So 108 items you will have taken care of from this room by the time the week is over. What do you think of them apples, huh? But doing 27 items at a time does not seem like too much. But if I told you I want you to get 108 items out of this room, you'd look at me like I was nuts. Heck, I'd look at me like I was nuts. So, all right, now we are still working on our put away. If you're not sure where you want the home to be, but you have a couple different ideas on where you would like to put the home, what I want you to do is make the home one of those ideas. You will notice if in a week, week and a half, if that is actually a place that you want it. Does it actually work there? Or do you need to find a different place? Because if you keep going and looking for it in a different place, then you're going to know it really needs to be in that different place. So keep working on those 27 items to put away, so that way you are golden. We're at the bottom 3 minutes just about of this timer, so we should actually be going and putting things away where they belong. Take one container, unless 2 of the rooms are right next to each other, then grab both of those, set one at that door, and then walk in and put away those items. All you're doing is putting away the items. You are not cleaning up that section. You are not doing anything else. You are just putting away those items. And then when you're done with each room that you collected that container for, you're going to put the containers away. I say this, and some of you are thinking, well, yeah, that's common sense. Yeah, duh. But for some of us, we need to learn to do that, and that's okay. I'm here to teach. I am not here to criticize. No judgments here. So when you're done, go put the container away so you have it for next time. Put the items, don't walk in. You say you've got 10 items to go get put away in your bedroom. Don't walk in and just sit them on the bed. Please don't. We're still doing Ohio. The box is just a holding place for you to finish the pickup and put away of that item. You're only handling it the one time this day. You're not going to set it on the bed and then before you go to sleep, you then have to move it again. You're going to walk in the bedroom and you're going to go put it away in the closet, on the shelf, wherever you're putting it. You're walking in the kitchen. You're putting it in the drawer, in the counter. You're walking into the office. You're putting it in the actionable slot or the filing slot or whatever. You're doing the complete step of putting it where it belongs. because that is one of the biggest issues. Oh, that's a 5-minute podcast. Finishing projects. You're going to want to finish the project because otherwise, I'm writing here. Okay. You're going to have a ton of projects backed up and you're not going to complete any of them. So, 25 seconds left. Let's finish putting stuff away and then go put the containers away. Actually, what we should be doing right now. If you're still working on your 27 items, don't worry about it. Finish it up or go and put away what you have right now. Get those items put away so that way you can get on with the rest of your day. All right, timer's up. I'll talk to you later. Good job, everybody. Don't forget to go rest for 15 minutes. Bye.